All right, back from Arizona seminar, lots of information. And before I get started, Lee, on your YouTube screen, turn up the volume all the way, and then you'll be able to hear me better. All right, good, got that out of the way. So, inside joke. Today we're going to talk about Chi Sao. And what I want to get into is going into the distinct motion that you want to learn to develop. And that's twofold. One, when you learn the distinct motion, the proper time to stop and control the motion, you'll ultimately learn the proper way to connect the arm to the body, so that natural body support will always be there. Two, you're learning to control the tension in your arms as you're doing the Chi Sao motion. As you learn to control the tension in your arms, and you let that relax, you'll allow that augmentation of the body to actually support the arms. So let's go over the motion like this. All right, so we'll start from here. Phil's going to be in Fuq Sao. I'm going to be in Bong Sao with our arms on this side, and conversely, I'm going to be Fuq Sao here, and Phil's going to be in Tan Sao. Now, when you go into the Bong Sao motion, you want to make sure that the arm twists up all the way. That's what we call the locking position. That locking position allows the arm to be fully supported by the body. If I'm this way right here, halfway between the motion, and I don't know where that locking position is, I won't have that body support that I want. So you're learning to do the motion, Tan and Bong. At the end of each motion, I'm locking the arm into position. I need to turn the arm up where I feel it naturally stop. Again, so I can't turn up anymore. And when I go down to Tan Sao, I turn the arm in, so that again, it naturally stops, and I can have my body support that motion. So that's what we call the locking into position. Yeah, she's fine. She's locking the arm into position. And also, the second part of that is the tension with the motion. So if I'm here in Bong Sao, and Phil's in High Fuq Sao, I have the locking position, and I'm also holding the tension in my arm for myself. I don't want to be pushing at his motion here. If I'm here and I'm pushing at Phil, and Phil able to feel that motion, and he moves his arm out of the way, go ahead, move your arm out of the way, and my arm flies forward this way, I'm not in full control of my motion. To Chi Sao properly, what you're learning to do is control the arm, and ultimately have that arm supported by the body each time. So there's two things that you want to work on developing. What we call the locking the arm into the proper position at the end of each motion. When I go Bong Sao, goes forward and then down. That will help me lock the position in with my Bong Sao. And when I go to Tan Sao, my elbow is slightly turning in, and I feel the shoulder joint lock into position that way. And then I can have my body support that and push my arms forward. I don't want to ever extend my arms out this way unnecessarily. As you gain more and more skill, that grace period and that distance can adjust a little bit, but closer to the body is always better. You see me Chi Sao, you see other people in our school Chi Sao, you notice my arms are not out here. If I do that, that means that I don't understand that body support that I'm going for. To use the full body, I need to learn to connect arm, body, legs together. This is what you're learning to do in Chi Sao. So this beginning stage right here, I'm going to lock my position into place, and then also hold the tension. So I roll with that. Now, Phil's locking his arm into place when he does Fuq Sao. I'm locking my arm into place when I do Tan Sao. And conversely, I'm doing that with my High Fuq Sao. He's doing that with his Bong Sao. And I roll with it. Locking the motion each time, controlling my motion each time. So if I'm here and I have better control through my stability than Phil, if I feel his push a little bit, see, that means that he doesn't have that full control over his motion. And that's what he's trying to develop as well, that full control over the motion. The ultimate litmus test to me, as far as if you have that control, is if you let go of that person's arm, any position they're in, if they're in Tan Sao, and I make a mistake here, and Phil let go of his arm, let's say he moves out of position, my arm flies this way, I'm not in control of my arm. That means that I feel his lateral tension here, and I'm just pushing against that with my arm. I want to be able to hold my position here. If I feel any upset in my tension right here, I can either go forward to attack that right here, or if he pushes down, I can circle with that and do an attack or a change off that. But to have that skill and that ability, I have to have control of my arm through my own stability, through my own body tension, my control of that, and then ultimately have that body support. Again, I never want to push the car just with my arms. Then you're just trying to do a bench press. When I'm here, I put my arms in position right here, and I can feel my body supporting that and pushing forward against that. So remember, learning to lock the arm into the proper position through the proper rotation of the shoulder, and then being able to control that tension through practice. Again, I never want to push out with it here, push out with my tons out here. Everything goes forward, focusing at the triangle. All right, hope this helps. Thank you.